Hello guys, this is Karen Cosette, Carrie Gordon, hashtag my day, my encounter, I overcome. Thank you guys for joining me today. I am so excited to share this information that I have with you today. And if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. And if you feel like you want to follow me on other social networks, I'm on Facebook and also on Instagram. And if you want to know how to find me, just check my description below. I've mentioned the name so that you can find me very easily. And I also advise you to go through my Instagram because there are quotes there that might be helpful to you, that might help to grow and develop yourself personally. So guys, please go through my Instagram. And if guys you want to know more about this video, check my description. I've written so many things there and you can find more information how I got to edit my video and how I got to do certain things concerning my video. Just check my description. And if guys this video helps you in any way, don't forget to comment on the comment section your opinions, your ideas, how it helped you means a lot to me. So guys, please don't forget to comment on the comment section. So guys, on today's video, I'm going to be giving you 4 tips that you can use in order to discover your life's purpose. And number 1 is that find an area in your life that gives you a sense of meaning, that best describes who you are, and that makes you feel like your life is worth more, like your life is worth living. And for me, it's my spiritual life, because my spiritual life gives me a sense of meaning every time I do anything that has to do with God, or engaging in anything that brings some growth or some development in my spiritual life. It gives me a lot more of a meaning than any other thing that I do, and it makes sense to me, and it makes me feel good about myself. It makes me confident about who I am, and that way that place and that area made me realize that this is where I should start, because the best thing, the good way to start to search or discover yourself is to find somewhere or some place that makes you feel better about yourself, and that will motivate you and give you a better reason to move forward on discovering your life's purpose. So guys, believing that you have discovered that area that makes a perfect meaning, or that makes a good meaning of your life, now coming to tip number 2, just discover yourself in that area. What am I trying to say with this? What I'm trying to say is that discover yourself, ask questions. Why am I feeling like this? Why does this mean a lot to me? Why does this make me feel better about myself? It's important to ask these questions, because the moment you start questioning all those things and questioning yourself in that area, it makes you discover yourself in a much more deeper way, and also it helps you to realize that there are so many things about you that you do not know. And so guys, this is very important. Ask these questions. Ask yourself about that area, that why is it that my Christian life makes more sense to me? Why is it that I feel good? Why is it that it feels like I feel like I can just go on living just because this area makes sense to me? So guys, ask yourself that question based on that area. Question yourself about that area, and that will give you more of a meaning about what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to. So guys, still on those 4 tips on how to discover your life's purpose, now we're coming to our point number 3, which is discover how that life that you have discovered to be meaningful in your life, how it impacts other areas of your life, such as your financial life, that it makes you grow financially, that it helps you to improve yourself to improve your financial life, or find out something that it has, that positive impact it has on your financial life. And also again, in your marital life or in any other area of your life that you may choose to relate it with, find out how it relates to that life and how it improves and makes you a better person in those areas of your life. For example, in my spiritual life, how my spiritual life can impact my financial life or my life in general, especially when I quote from the book of 1 Timothy 6 verse 10, where it says the love of money is the root of all evil. If I decide not to love money just because I don't want to be evil and because I want to be a good person, then that means that could be part of my purpose, that could be part of who I am, and that makes me discover myself. Because if I don't want to be evil and I don't want to love money because it's going to make me an evil person, and I want to be a good person, that's another trait, that's another purpose that you should have. And that leads us to our point number 4. If ever you're a good person, you want to be a good person, point number 4 says that do what good people do. And also, if you have discovered something else, something that is different from what I've just mentioned, just do whatever those kind of people do. If you're a good person, do what good people do, and this will lead you to discover more about yourself. And this could be a very good way to begin to discover yourself and know what you're supposed to do. Engage in things that good people do. Help people, be kind, be loving, and see what kind of a meaning that gives you, and see what kind of a development in your life that you have because you're being good and because you're being kind. Okay, guys, now coming to our sword, which will be from the book of Jeremiah 1 verse 5, when God was speaking to Jeremiah and telling him what he has brought him here to do, and what he is supposed to do, and how he knew him before he was born. And now we're gonna quote from the book of Jeremiah 1 verse 5, which said, "Before I made you in your mother's womb, I knew you. And also, before you were born, I chose you for a special work, and I chose you to be a prophet to the nations." So God knew about Jeremiah before he was even born. That means he had a purpose for his life. So just in case you do not know where to begin, where to go and find yourself, start with God. I believe he knows you because he knew Jeremiah before he was born. And as I believe that he's my creator, he knows me, and he also chose me for a special work. All I need to know is to go to him and find out what that is. Just like Jeremiah, God told him that he gave him a special work, or he chose him for a special work, and which is to be a prophet. That's because Jeremiah was in God's presence, or else he wouldn't have discovered that, maybe if he was somewhere else, I believe. So guys, if you want to discover yourself as a Christian or any other person, and you feel like God can be a better start or a better basis of your discovery of your purpose, just go to God. He's gonna help you, and I believe that he will, because as for me, I discovered more about myself every time I was engaging in any activity with God. So if you engage in any God's word, or engage yourself to believing in God or whatever, just go to him, and you will discover yourself in that area, and it will help you upgrade and also develop each and every other areas of your life. Because as for me, it has worked for me, and it has developed every area of my life, and I'm so grateful for that. And I'm so happy and even more excited to discover more of myself in God, which helps me also discover every other thing about myself that I would like to know. So guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. If you feel like this video has helped you in any way, please comment on the comment section, and also share more of your opinions or other ideas that you think as a beginner you can use to discover your life's purpose. Your opinions and your ideas mean a lot to me. So guys, please don't be afraid. I really need your opinions. I really need your ideas. I really need to listen and to hear from you. So by doing so, please comment on the comment section, and also share this video. And if you are new to this channel, please also subscribe.